the recipe, and I kept receipts. The smell it covers me. Mods only weed. I just chopped the tree. I didn't stop to breathe. I couldn't stop my greed. It hit me like I'm Creed. Know the game is like I cheat. Gorilla.
Yo, this is the Good Draws Podcast Pod Chat. It's episode 94. I'm here with A. Lee. This is brought to you by Gorilla Mafia Family, DMS Studios, Made in 93, and Crown the Lens. Fuck it, we're getting into the first. Isn't really anything to get into, but it's good to be notable about Simone Biles. She makes history. She's the world's third most decorated gymnast now, according to the stats. But in the time period that she's done it in, she's the best because she's only 24. Damn. And this is just something to, big up. This is actually like bigger than I'm making it seem not as big, but
you're not into gymnastics, so
it's huge.
Yeah,
it's like big.
Respect.
Anything to say about that? My fault.
No, that was it. Just respect. Very talented young woman. Right, and I didn't know she was just 24. Like, damn.
Yeah, she young as fuck.
She killing it.
Oh yeah, good drugs. And we are black in this bitch. Straight into what we got going on today. So Florida education leaders banned the critical. This is like recent. Florida education leaders banned critical race theory from being taught in schools. What is critical race theory? CRT is an academic movement of the civil rights scholars and activists in the United States who seek to critically examine the law as it intersects with issues of race and to challenge mainstream liberal approaches to racial justice. And there's a little spat from governor of Florida. The woke class wants to teach kids to hate each other rather than teaching them how to read, but we will not let them bring nonsense ideology into Florida schools. That's what the nigga said. He said he loves Florida, his country, all that good shit. And I find it unthinkable that there are other people in positions of leadership in the federal government who believe that we should teach kids to hate our country. We will not stand for it here in Florida. That's what he's hollering about. And basically that's what he's hollering about. But is that what this is? Because I just read what it was. Is that what this is? This hate our country? Or is this just history?
Nah, this is white fear. That's what this is.
White fear.
Yeah, it's white fear. Because what are you scared of? Like, so I seen something they call it anti-white racism or something stupid like that. It's like,
shit.
what do you mean when you say that? Because from what y'all say, y'all the majority, and most white people don't think racism is a thing.
Allegedly.
And then on top of that, I'd rather than just say it like this, yo. I know racism is real, but that shit don't apply to me, so I'm gonna keep rocking. Or just come out and say, you know what, I'm racist, and what? And then keep rocking. Because why don't you want to teach kids about the people that were here before them, or about all the other races that actually helped build this country? Because I can guarantee you, you can ask, I'll say your average ninth grader to name 10 black inventors. They gonna be lost. Yeah, they gotta Google search that shit. So I don't really see what the issue is. I think, like I said, it's white fear. I think they should be teaching kids that, like, yes, the color of your skin doesn't matter, but it kind of does in the real world.
Yeah,
because that's just a fact. That's not even an opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in the sense of like being, I guess, treating people, like just how you interact with people. Like, doesn't matter who you are, like interact with everybody the same way, like respect everybody until they do some crazy shit. In that sense. But in like the world systems and politics and anything involving the world in a system, it matters for the most part.
It does.
You can go ahead.
It definitely does. No, I mean, do you have any other things on that?
Besides, no, but I have something connected to that, which is also my fault. And if you got your blunt, your bong, your paper, your bowl, your edibles,
your rigs, you dabbing,
THCs, get all good shit, roll up, light up, good job.
Feed the family.
And also, connected to the same topic is the 1619 Project, which is the school curriculum linked to the New York Times 16 Project initiative that aims to reframe U.S. history by putting the legacy of slavery and the contributions of Black Americans at its center, is once again the target of Republican lawmakers who seek to ban the materials in 3 states. The 3 bills recently introduced state legislators in Arkansas, Iowa, and Mississippi. They argue that the lessons misrepresent U.S. history. That's crazy. So that's crazy. I didn't read all this, but now I'm reading it and it's coming out crazy that I'm saying it. A racially divisive and fuck that shit. The Iowa bill claims that it attempts to deny. This is crazy. So they don't want this being taught because what? You heard about this shit?
Fam, I know. I've read it, and it's basically that's what it is. What, like, just come out and say I'm racist, and no, you ain't finna learn about no niggers. Just say that
Hold
shit.
On, did you learn about history?
Fam, we watched Roots, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We watched Roots. That's and that was like 6th grade.
And how many of us don't hate white people on that level? Not like never.
I mean, I don't hate white people.
Yeah.
I just don't like I don't like when you deny history and deny what's still going on. There were literally laws set up to hold Black people back. Like that's not my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a system. Like we're not coming at any particular. And I think I should make that clear. Never coming at any particular like person. Well, sometimes I am when the person says flush. But usually we're not coming at any particular like person or anything like that. It's usually a system set in place, or even like a group of people. Not really like attacking a group of people. It's usually like a system that's been set in place, which just happens to do with people in groups. So sometimes they get caught in the crossfire. But
well, I mean, if you're not objecting it, then you're contributing to it. Like I feel like
it's not living.
You should definitely be pushing. You should definitely be pushing equality when it comes to teaching about history in general. It's like white people shouldn't, white kids and teenagers shouldn't think that only thing Black people did was music, like hip hop. That shouldn't be their first thought when they think about Black people.
I mean, I guess I could
shouldn't
complain.
Even be slavery.
I guess I could complain, but we all have like kids and nephews and nieces and shit in the room.
Mad kids.
I guess it's just always gonna be up to us to install that certain part in the kids.
Then at that point, what's the point of school? Then at that point, what is the point of school? Because I mean, I already believe they teach you nothing but bullshit anyway. Like all you really need to know is math, my nigga. You need to know math, how to read, and how to write. After that, if you don't want to go into the science field, you don't really need to know much about fucking science. If you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can be bickering and all this jibber jabber about a lot of different shit in the school system other than not teaching actual history.
Like in high school, you should definitely be learning about your credit, taxes. You should definitely be learning about for life.
For this chew you up and spit you out shit we got going on out here.
Basically.
You got anything else? Because I'm gonna get mad because I'm thinking about other shit now.
Hold on, are you talking about this same topic?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the only thing I gotta say is, if you're not fighting for it, then you're complacent and you're fucking up even more. You're fucking up history even more. You're fucking up kids even more, and eventually you're fucking up America even more. So
this leads to just fucking up shit.
Yeah, stop fucking up. The kids need to know. Shit, some adults need to know. Yes, stop fucking up.
It's the good drugs. Black in this bitch, and we got Blazel in this bitch, and go ahead and introduce yourself.
Fashionably late, you know what I'm saying? The lady in the fucking line decided to get like $100 worth of lotto tickets, man. You know how that shit is. We're in Florida, so it was like 3 other people behind her doing the same shit. What's up, though?
Damn.
That's real. But yeah, so we just been here talking about news and shit. I literally forgot what we talked about because just got high. Oh yeah, we talked about some school system shit going on. I know you got a kid, so we just talking about curriculum within the school being taken out or being banned, such as Black history not wanting to be taught anymore.
You mean the real Black history?
Yeah, the real black
The
history,
real
not
black
wanting to be
history,
taught
you know,
anymore.
yeah.
That black
Yeah,
history.
man, y'all, America, y'all fucked up for that.
Yeah.
Y'all
And
trash
we
for
and
that.
we also
Facts.
mentioned how like we seen like because you seen Roots, right?
Yeah.
We all seen Roots, and like it didn't fuck us up. Like we don't hate white people. Like we
No.
don't think every white person is
No.
fucked up, or we don't
I
think
know
that
some
way.
of y'all are dumb as fuck. I do know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have dumb as fuck black people, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's all across the board.
Yeah, it
So,
really is.
yeah,
Really
black
is.
people are dumb as fuck too. Let's be clear.
Facts though. So but yeah, that's basically all we covered. So I'm just gonna move on to more shit. So fuck it. We not we, me. Shit.
There we go. There we go.
I'll admit it.
Yeah,
Me.
there we go.
Alright.
Get your shit off.
Me. I got an issue with this. Not see, and that's why I pointed out in the beginning, like no one group type shit, no one person type shit is more of a system, and there's a system that's called toxic masculinity. That fuck it. I'm just gonna go over some actual what defines masculinity first of all. Like real masculinity is being in control of one's emotions. So if you look at like monks or like even like back in ancient times, like the highest priest or the pharaoh or whoever the fuck, the nigga had like ultimate peace with himself for the most part. That's how he was able to control shit because he was in control of himself. You can't control shit unless you're in control of yourself. But fuck it. So being in control of one's emotions, like we also have there's no we are the top like predator on the planet, but we know there's a time to like kill when it's time to protect. Like that's ultimate masculinity. Like we're not out right now in the fucking woods like just terrorizing shit, looking for shit to just like go crazy with. That's masculine. That's masculinity. So fuck it. Yeah. So like in ancient times when the men used to go out and hunt when there was a need to. That's why they used to do that shit. There was a need to, and the women would like gather and shit. That's like a parallel today where you have men. A good majority of myself, we don't usually like ask for directions or some shit when we have like going somewhere. We usually just go unless
Just thug that
like
shit.
we just thug it. You feel me? Like we gonna thug it, bro. We're not really gonna like we ain't gonna stop at a gas station. Hey, like no, my dog told me he lived right here. We finna thug it. We finna find this shit. Like
Third shit,
that's our hunting today. That's our hunting. When women want to like we hate going. We don't want to go to the grocery store and shop for groceries all the time. Like that's not our thing. We want to do. That's women's gathering of today. So we do have that aspect of what is the actual masculinity. What they're mistaken being toxic is the misrepresentation of the lack of men being present in like young men's lives for the most part. I'm not trying to like go crazy right now, but I think I am going crazy. But so because that's something like I said, that's something you install in a young child as a young man. So when he gets older, he knows how to control himself, how to like we don't like you don't see not often you see two grown men arguing in a grocery store or in a parking lot.
You be on Facebook?
But that's a trait of that's not a masculine trait though.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not that can't be mistaken for being toxic masculinity. You can call that acting like a.
Okay, I was just speaking to more of like the lack of having a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't argue with like no grown man.
You don't argue with we're not gonna sit here and really argue about. We can disagree. And all right, you disagree, all right, bro, whatever. But we're not gonna like argue. So now jumping into we know what actual masculinity is. So now we're gonna kill the toxic part. So all this stems from movement the earliest because we can talk about history like ancient times like our recent, but nobody lived there, nobody cares. So let's talk about like what our parents and grandparents would have experienced and shit like that. So the movement, these were movements that started as in the 1960s, just to be more modern times. There were feminist groups that formed and anti-war groups to start pushing as a result of men being too masculine, in orders, in hopes of stopping wars and shit, because there was wars and a lot of shit going on. So they were saying maybe they're too masculine, so let's take the masculinity away. Let's kill masculinity, basically. So they started painting it as a bad thing to destroy the traditional man that we would have seen.
You said in the 1960s?
Yes, in the 60s. This started in the 60s. In schools and in schools too. Like UCLA, for instance, had a movement that started with like groups of like females and stuff. Not trying to kill. That's why I'm not trying to. It was a system that was set in place though to, even with like you see in our community where the single black mom, the welfare system, and all that shit right there, like took the man out the home. So that was killing masculinity to a point where the boy didn't have a man. So like there were systems. I'm saying there was like systems that started being formed and set in place. Yeah. So my fault. You got anything on that?
Oh no, I didn't know about this. Like, I didn't know it started in the 1960s.
Yeah. This started a while ago.
Especially for what it started for is like it's either war or get taken over. Like that's what you fight wars for. You fight for your country. You fight, to keep your shit how you want it. I'm not sure why you want to and also not everybody was joining the army. I mean, they were still doing the draft in the 60s.
Yeah.
Well, then, but it's okay. Not everybody was just going. Like, people who wanted to go was going, and then the motherfuckers who got selected was going. Like,
Straight up,
but, like,
yeah.
not everybody was going to war. So, like, and then, like, think about it. The men were fucking building shit. You know what I'm saying? You're still, in the 1960s, you're still trying to get shit built, shit done.
Man, shit me.
Infrastructure, railroad, shit like that. So,
They still trying to get that shit done.
why do you want a feminine man doing something like a feminine man wouldn't want to be in that type of environment anyway. So I'm not sure what the goal was in the 60s. So carry on.
The goal in this, we're gonna get into that on the next segment. Good drugs. Black. High. Y'all high? I'm
straight.
high, bro. So he asked, what was the point of, like, what did you say? What was the point of like coining the term?
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah. What was the point of trying to get rid of masculinity?
Toxic masculinity. It involves culture pressures for men to behave in a certain way. Toxic masculinity refers to the notion that some people's idea of manliness perpetuates domination, homophobia, and aggression.
Whoa. Why can't the dude just be homophobic? Like, I'm not saying like be homophobic. I'm just saying, why can't that just be?
Which isn't a word, by the way. Like,
what?
I don't, like, fuck that shit.
What shit?
I'm gonna die empty. No, that's not a word, bro.
What's not a word?
What you just said.
Homophobic. It's not a word.
Repeating it.
It's not a word.
It's not a word. It's not a real word.
What is it like?
You can look it up for yourself. Go research that.
I mean,
it's
I'm
not a
pretty
real
sure
word.
it's in Webster
when
now.
it became a word and why it became a word. This is part of the reason it became a word. But when it became a word, you can go look that up too. But yes, it's not a word. But that breaks down a lot though. To because now that opens the door for a lot of shit to come into play and that also shuts up like free speech too.
Having or showing a dislike or prejudice against gay people.
That's not
Homophobic.
I don't
Dictionary, Oxford languages.
That's a horrible definition.
What?
Like
This
that.
one?
Like, I can understand being prejudiced against people, but like just because you don't like it, why should that be homo?
I think they mean like when you see two gay men walking down the street, you just start like calling them like.
I mean, but that's being prejudiced and like, but that's not being like
That's what. Let me see.
That's not me going about my fucking business. If I was like, yo, bro, in my mind, like, yeah, I'm straight on that.
No,
Like,
it
I'm
says
straight.
having. So it does say like that's having is like just a thought process, like just having a dislike. If you can just take
Yeah,
out
bro,
showing,
that's a stupid damn.
having
bro,
a dislike of
Yeah,
or
that's-
prejudice.
Yeah,
means
because I
hatred.
can be. That means I can be fucking sycophobic.
Yeah, you can be
You know what
any
I'm saying?
phobic.
Like that's fucking like that's a horrible definition. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like that, Webster got or somebody got to fucking redesign that.
And I don't want to attack gay people.
Like I'm not attacked. Like I'm just saying.
At all.
Like you, like just because
This
you
is the
don't
wrong
like
month
something.
too. Like horrible.
Yeah, horrible. Like this might kill our brands, but no, but
Go ahead.
I don't think we're attacking anybody.
Go ahead, take
But,
off.
like no, dead ass though. Like I mean, just with anything though, just because I just like it doesn't mean like I'm fucking phobic about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I just might not
Yeah,
like it.
that just means
I
like
don't like Wendy's. Am
Yeah.
I Wendy's phobic?
Yeah.
Am I a Wendy phobic? Like that's fucking wild.
yeah. Yeah, I mean that just mean like to me it just means like it's not your thing, like it's not what you're into. Doesn't mean you hate
them or-
it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
it's just
like,
you're
and that's
not what
why I
you're
think that's a
into.
stupid ass. Like
Yeah.
half of that is a stupid ass definition.
You said half of it?
Yeah, like if you're prejudiced, like prejudice, you feel me? Like you shouldn't be prejudiced against anybody. Like, but
Yeah.
just because
Yeah,
I don't
just-
like it, don't mean I fucking hate you as a person. That's just some shit I might not like.
And I don't think that they realize that like giving rights takes away rights also. Like if you give rights to people doing whatever the fuck they want to do, that takes my right away to say, hey, you can't do whatever the fuck you want to do, you know? You can be that, but if I don't like that or not into that, now I'm this. You know?
I really gonna stick on. I'm thinking that it's only when you're like on Facebook or Twitter or any social media or in real life, just like straight up going against gay people. Just like even if you use like, oh, it's my moral beliefs. Like I don't, but still, it's like mind your fucking business. Like nobody was bothering you today. Like no one said anything to you. Like what the motherfuckers do is their business. What everybody does is their own business. So
Facts.
like you shouldn't just be attacking people.
Yeah,
Just,
dude, like,
just
I-
like you said, like he don't like Wendy's. If he ain't on Facebook, they're like fuck Wendy's. You know what I'm saying?
Like, who
Like
gives
if,
a fuck?
if he's not on Facebook going, you know what? Fuck Wendy's all day, every day. Like if he's
Nigga,
not doing no shit like that, like all right, it is what it is. But then like
don't take the nigga to Wendy's because you know that's not.
yeah. Don't you're not getting no Wednesday endorsements. Dog. That's just done.
Done.
But
We're done.
But yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. I think it's only when you like actively like going against gay people, like just
for, like I
online,
said,
just
that's
like just
prejudice.
because.
That's just prejudice.
Yeah,
prejudice.
yeah.
And like
But
I said,
that's what I took from the definition of
that's
it.
yeah, bro. Like,
That's
What
all.
about when it becomes a system or in like laws? Like that's my only beef is shit becomes a system, becomes a law,
bro.
becomes like I had a conversation with somebody and it was kind of two different sides. I can see the other side of like I can always see the side of let people do what they want to do. Let people do what they want to do because I'm that person. Like leave me the fuck alone. Let me do what the fuck I want to do. But at the same time, like if it's even if you doing what you want to do, like you still have to think about doing what you want to do. Is it still the betterment of society because you still live here in this world? That's what I think is like the most confusing part of a lot of when like people want to put in laws and shit like that. And I'm not trying to get too deep into shit, but just that aspect of it.
Yeah, I do. Like when you tell me about certain things, I'm like, yo, I didn't even know that existed. Especially like I think Pulse, the nightclub Pulse, I didn't know they were getting like PTSD relief and stuff like that. And what I said, I was like, motherfucker, I'm black. I got PTSD all day. I got arrested for moving furniture, my nigga. I got PTSD too. Like, where's my fucking help at? I gotta go purchase that shit on my own. I gotta, use health insurance to find me a fucking therapist.
Cause that shit is fucking difficult, dog. Like dealing with the police in the wrong way is like difficult as fuck.
Dealing with the police in any way is difficult
But
because
like
like,
having like them like fucking traumatize you, dog, is like fucking.
oh yeah,
Like it's like difficult. Like it just makes everything like it's like, bro, for sure, I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. Like, cause these niggas do not be playing. Like, for real, bro. You learn that shit, you like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't finna give him a chance to even pull that bitch on me, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, that's what I
like
figured. That's
it
what.
happened one time, bro. And every time I done been chased by police, bro, like hit the lights, bro, I'm gone. Like I'm going straight to somewhere where like people can see me. Cause like, bro, I when I think back to the experience I had, I'm like, boy, I'm lucky. Ain't nobody get a bullet put in that shit for the joy of it. Like, it wasn't no cameras. It was on a dark road. Shit could have really went south, and nobody could have gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's all about experiences and how you deal with shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's I'm not trying to get too deep on shit, but you got anything else about us in this toxic masculinity? Did I cover? Hold on, did I cover it for you yet? Did I cover it?
Yeah, I got it. I grasped it. I think there's.
It's a system. It's not a. My issue is it's a system when it comes down to just humanity as a whole, the betterment for humanity as a whole. Like taking the masculine part out of humanity as a whole is not good for humanity as a whole.
Yeah, I agree. But you got to remember, not everywhere is like America. You got to remember that. Not everywhere is like America. Some people.
I mean, I don't plan on living nowhere else.
America.
They what's up?
But he's mainly talking about America.
Yeah, no. He said the world.
The world.
He said the world. Some people, some other countries get down.
China done invaded Africa, so you know.
Some other countries get down different.
Like niggas are like shit's happening, bro. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As this shit is a global thing too, as everything else we talk about on this shit. But yeah, dog, Blazel, bro. What you got going on, bro? My fault, bro.
Oh no.
Let me go ahead and get you some shine.
No, man. You know I be chilling, dog.
Yeah, bro. You got your you got any projects? Your new shit coming out.
We
plug your shit, bro.
We got some shit coming out. Working on a couple things. I just finished the EP with Stilo.
Bet.
You know
Shout out Stilo.
Yeah,
Stilo,
hey man,
dog.
that nigga's a wizard, dog.
That nigga amazing.
That's tough. Working on Champagne Spillers too at One Will.
Shout out One Will.
We doing Blazel and brunch in the morning. Shout out to Rebaby because like I had a lot of requests for Rebaby to come.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Bad.
She
Shout
took
out
that
Rebaby
bitch down, man.
Gorilla.
You know, I'm just working. I got something in mind, and me and Dub got some tracks. So I'm just trying to like put that shit together the right way. You feel me? Like I kind of was in a funk. So like I kind of ain't really want to do nothing, you feel me? But it kind of motivated me to put some shit together. So I'm doing that right now. Yeah, man, we just getting it popping with these brunches and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these clothes back right. You know that merch game is where it's at. So.
Yeah, and I just wanted to bring you through, bro, because you another one that just like
wow,
my fault. Just like it's like E-Man, it's in me. It's another one that's like somebody that niggas should look at, be like, damn, bro, like nigga.
That man is so gifted, dog.
Yeah, bro,
man.
he dope, bro. Yeah, we definitely gave bro his flowers while he was.
Man, that man, I know, man. I watched it. That man is so gifted, dog. Like I can't tell you how much him and Coach are essential to like, especially like my clothes shit. Like they're like they taught me quality is everything. You know, they taught me the quality of like even the quality how you view it. You know what I mean? Like if you don't view it as the shit, then it ain't even no reason to print. You know what I'm saying? 30, 40 shirts. You feel me? And they just taught me process and just building. You know what I'm saying? Just taking the idea out your mind and actually. You know what I'm saying? Making it a reality. And I always appreciate those fellas because, like, that's something, like, I've never seen it on a first-hand basis.
Yeah.
And, like, to see them, like, do that stuff, like, repeatedly, like, it just taught me so much about just just process, really. Not even just, it taught me a lot about clothes,
Yeah.
but it just taught me about putting something together.
Yeah, putting it
You know what I'm
together,
saying?
yeah.
Putting a whole campaign together, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah, just like music, putting that bitch
yeah,
together. Yeah.
I kind of learned a lot of that shit from them because like they don't do nothing half-ass. So you know what I mean? Like it's always like a full thing, you know what I mean? And so like that's one of the people or a few of the people I took shit from, you know what I'm saying? Even with the continental breakfast shit, like I made the brunch a thing, you feel
Yeah,
me? Because like it was a whole concept and I might not have done that if I ain't see people do that firsthand, you feel me? So it's just it's great to be around people like them and you know what I'm saying? It's just always cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You know, man. We just in here kicking it, bro. You know how we do it, though. You got anything else, bro?
No,
Got to say, bro? Nothing else.
That was it.
We in this bitch. Yeah. That was. This has been the Good Drugs podcast.
Great drugs.
Yeah, pod chat. This was episode 94. This was brought to you by Gorilla Mafia
Ooh,
Family.
man. Hey man, 94.
Yeah, bro. I'm up there.
Ooh,
bro.
you up,
We
boy?
be potting, bro.
Man, yeah, man.
Niggas a potter.
Niggas a potter.
No, for real though.
Talking
That's
about
an
bitch.
accomplishment. I can remember when he told me you was gonna do that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I had to
Right.
do this shit. I was like, fuck it.
He was
This
like,
shit
"Nigga."
like therapy, bro. Like anybody watching you and hearing this shit, like this shit just be therapy, bro. I just be shooting this shit. But yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Man, no, man, niggas, I appreciate you. This is a platform that niggas need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That's all,
like,
bro. And
you
niggas
know,
like you, that niggas really like genuinely fuck with it.
Like I enjoy these. Like I've recently enjoyed them more now that you videotape them.
Yo, yeah.
Like,
Appreciate that.
Cause like
Appreciate that, bro.
I know like in my mind when I'm riding in the car and I'm listening to him, I know what you look like saying that shit, but I'm like, yeah, boy, he getting off right now. Boy. I'm like, boy, that nigga snapping right now. Boy, I'm like, they don't got him started in that bitch. But like, you know what I'm saying? I always
Appreciate
respect
that,
your
bro.
mind, dog, and I always felt like you was just strong opinionated. And like,
Appreciate that, man.
like people need that, you know what I'm saying? Like even if they don't agree, like they need to learn how to disagree, to agree to disagree.
Yeah, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like nothing wrong with There's nothing wrong with a conversation, bro. Like
No,
we can
yeah.
disagree and all, but you can have a conversation about it. If you
bro.
still disagree, all right.
Cool.
We had a conversation though. Like
Yeah,
it's cool. Like we
you
don't
know
have
how
to.
I know where you stand, you know where I stand, and we
Yeah.
all good, man.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, this has been brought to you by Gorilla Mafia Family. I already said that.
Gorilla.
Episode 94. I said that too. We are in DMS Studios.
Dub my shit.
Yeah, dope my shit. Raw as drop. I know y'all hear that shit. Raw. This is brought to you by also Made in 93, Crown the Lens.
You know.
Y'all niggas stay up, be safe,
Smoke
stay
one.
dangerous. It's the Good Drugs.